Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Brittany here and I'm in my Halloween Horror Nights gear and ready to discuss the newest announcement that was released on Tuesday. Tuesday, August 16th, Universal Orlando announced the full reveal for Halloween Horror Nights 31. They announced the 6 original houses we're getting, 5 scare zones, and the 2 shows. So let's jump right on into the announcement video.
We gotta move fast. We're gonna get to all the haunted houses tonight.
Food first, then monsters.
Monsters? Guys, relax.
None of this is real.
You did not just get pizza fries on my jacket. I'm out.
Guys?
Perfect.
I can't believe you actually enjoy this.
I love this.
Seriously? Say, not real. Okay, that's definitely not real.
Best house yet. Oh, awesome.
Step into the horror classic, Halloween. The Weekend. After Hours Nightmare. And more. Summon your Scream Squad to Universal's Halloween Horror Nights.
Alright, so I do want to start out with the 6 houses that were announced. So let's get right on into it. The first house that was announced is Spirits of the Coven, to be rumored in one of these sound stages. The description of this house is, a coven of beautiful flapper witches will lure you into their 1920s speakeasy, reveal their haggish true form, and turn your scream squad into a witch's brew. They'll be cackling, you'll be screaming. The next house that was announced, and this is one I'm not excited for at all, and it is Bugs Eaten Alive. I already know I'm gonna struggle getting through this one, and we'll only be able to do it once. So yeah, but this is gonna be in Sprung Tent 2, and let's get right into the description. While touring the 1950s home of the future, you'll be surrounded by the slime of bugs everywhere as hordes of many-legged terrorists descend upon you and your Scream Squad. You'll be dropping like flies. The next house on this list, and I think this one's gonna be pretty cool and very colorful, is Fiesta of the Chupacabras. And this is rumored to be in one of the sound stages. So let's get right on into the description. Visit a Latin American village where the legend of the creature Chupacabras is celebrated with a colorful fiesta. And the streets are lined with the crimson blood of tourists like you and your amigos. I do feel like that this is rumored to be in a sound stage, that this is gonna have bigger sets, which I'm totally okay with. I think this will be one of the better houses, but we'll see when I go in a few weeks, and I will let you guys know. So the next house on this list, and I do think this is in the universe of Hellgate Prison. That was a house many years ago. It was a house before I even started going. But this is also rumored to be in a soundstage. Which one, I'm not sure yet. We'll find out opening night. So yeah, but let's get right on to the description. Enter a prison whose savage inmates are monstrous creatures. If they break free from their cells, it's a death sentence for everyone. The next house on this list, and I think this is the original I'm most excited for. I did love the scare zone that they had back in 2017 for this one. But the house that is next, and it is Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake. It's rumored to be in one of the sound stages, and I feel like this is going to also have bigger sets. So let's get right into the description. In a New England fishing village, undead fishermen emerge from the waves to seek their revenge. You and your Scream Squad may have escaped their hooks in the scare zone. Now they'll reel you in and drag you under. The last house that was announced is Descendants of Destruction. The location for this one is Sprung Tent 1, and let's get right into the description. Careful not to leave any of your Scream Squad behind as you descend the subway tunnels of a deserted New York. Lurking in the dark are hungry mutants looking to feast on the last remnants of humanity. We're gonna have some really solid houses this year. I'm so excited. So let's jump right into the scare zones. So the first scare zone that was announced is Sweet Revenge, and the location for it is New York, which those scare zones are always so much fun to walk through. The description for this one is: the sweets from Major Sweets Candy Factory have turned children into crazed killers. This Halloween's all trick, no treat, and total mayhem. I feel like this one's gonna remind me of the Psychoscarapy Unleashed scare zone we had back in 2015. That one was so much fun to walk through. I actually miss that scare zone a lot, but I feel like this scare zone will be so much fun to walk through. The next scare zone that was released is Horrors of Halloween, and it's gonna be in Plaza of the Stars. Let's jump right into the description. The Pumpkin Lord, the spirit of Halloween, has taken over this year's event, summoning hordes of fiendish creatures. Terror has taken root. Based on this, I do think the Pumpkin Lord is this year's icon, unofficially. The next scare zone that was announced is Conjure the Dark, but the location for this one is San Francisco, and usually the scare zones in San Francisco are a hit or miss, so we'll see once I go through it this year. The description for this one is: on the first All Hallows Eve, an evil sorceress called forth monstrosities from dark dimensions. Now your blood will fuel them. The next scare zone that was announced, and I'm actually really looking forward to this one. This is the very top of my list for scare zones this year. And the location for this one is Central Park, and the scare zone is Scarecrow Cursed Soil. And I'm so happy they're bringing Scarecrow back in some sort of form. The house 2017 was insane. So based on what they're saying about this being a mini house, I'm excited to see what they do with it. So let's get into the description. At an abandoned farm, scarecrows have risen from the crust of the earth to hunt you and seek revenge. They'll harvest your scream. The last scare zone for this year that was announced is Graveyard Deadly Unrest, and the location for this one is Hollywood Boulevard. This looks like it's gonna be fantastic. I'm very excited to see all the sets this year and just how large they are, because I know Now with the Superstar Parade gone, we get larger sets. The description for this one is, on All Hallows Eve, a dark storm descends upon a cemetery and darkens long dead spirits. No one living can escape them. All right, so moving on to the 2 shows that were announced. The first one that was announced is replacing Marathon and Mayhem, and that show, oh my gosh, it's been one of my favorites in the past 5 years I've been going. So I'm excited to see how this one lives up to it. But the show is Ghoulish, A Halloween Tale, and it's at the Universal Studios Lagoon. And the description for this one is, on a Halloween night, a ghost story becomes reality as you go beyond the grave in a spectacularly spooky show on Universal Studios Lagoon. So it doesn't give us too much, but I'm excited to see what they do with it, because the shows that Universal's had in the past 5 years have been incredible. The last show that they announced is Halloween Nightmare Fuel Wildfire, and this is at the Fear Factor live stage. I sadly didn't get to see the show last year since I wasn't able to go, but I'm excited to see, from what I've heard reviews wise, the show last year was phenomenal, so I'm excited to see what they do with it. The description for this one is, the show that sparked the firestorm last year is ablaze with a new nightmare. The pyro and aerial performers are back to reignite your fears. Hi guys, Future Brittany here. I'm sitting here editing the video. I did forget to put in my hype list for this year, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my house hype list for this year and my scarezone hype list for this year. So yeah. Alright y'all, so that is it for this video. I am so excited that we are officially, as I'm filming this today, August 19th, we are 2 weeks out from opening night. I honestly cannot believe it. Like, where has the time gone? And I will be there in just a few short weeks. I'm so excited. It's been 3 years since the last time I was there, and I'm just ready to get back into all the madness. And I can't wait to bring you guys along. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.